All work and no play makes what?
Jack a dull boy.
Not Jack, Johnny. So we don't do the bare minimum, yeah. You know, that's
Anyways, if your party go flop, now to just change your name for Wusu WuFASA to Wusu Egun. Egun.
I'm an Egun guy and I'm very proud of it.
Can you just maybe like probably a carpenter?
So let me tell you what's being a carpenter and being a furniture designer means. Calm down. But you'll be my client soon.
Exactly, something.
So then you have to convince me now. Because the difference between you and the carpenter, I don't see it yet.
If you can afford me, you'll be my client.
Beyond the Books with Jonneylaw, proudly sponsored by King Jonneylaw Gadgets and Accessories.
When you say dating life, ask if I have one first.
Oh, okay. So do you have one? Does being the social secretary disturb, your plans to have one?
I don't have plans to have one because I will get money they give you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still shocked. I'm not in a relationship.
I'm not in a relationship. Read my lips.
What have you heard, Jonneylaw? What have you heard?
Wusu WuFASA, you're saying now, okay, the popular Wusu WuFASA, like the WuFASA that became popular after the election. The popular, like, the should I say, you are an opportunist. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
You're an opportunist, So, like, Wusu WuFASA, as a social sec, normal girls will like want to be as an escort self. Even like let's just assume like maybe you're just a social sec of maybe small department like Yoruba department. So you get all the small linguistic department, all these small department. It's like so being a social sec of that particular small department itself, it attracts girls like as an office holder, people want to be around you or something like that. So why are you still single? Why?
Okay. In all honesty, if I get bid for faculty of arts, faculty will start.
True that.
Does that mean you chose not to be in a relationship because you want to keep on sleeping around?
Sleeping around, I don't understand.
Or I don't get. You say faculty will scatter.
Yes, now
Because I believe a faithful man won't say that.
No, I don't think that's what he's talking about at this point because he's a public figure kind of. So getting into a relationship is going to be, first of all, it's going to be messy, and then obviously he's a fine boy. There are a whole lot of girls in his circle. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be really chaotic. I think so. It's going to be really chaotic for him.
Well, it's actually my own choice. Last time I was in the relationship, I was in year one.
Year one. But there was a rumor you dated one girl in the English department, 311. I've forgotten her name. I don't know her name. Don't worry.
I won't give me a name, Jerry. Make I confirm whether I've been at the person they date me. I don't know. I said,
wait. I think her name is Eboluwa. Yeah. And there was also a rumor then that you hijacked that girl from a particular guy in history and strategic study department. No.
Okay.
So no. You said that. You have to clear the rumor here.
Okay.
You said that like the last time your relationship was when you were in year one. But immediately you became WuFASA, according to your own opinion, that you made it became popular. You hijacked someone's girlfriend, and this guy, they've been dating for like a year, like a happy relationship.
The hijack. Did they get into a relationship?
So I want you to play it.
Okay.
So he dated a particular girl in English department, 311.
Wow. That's new to me, actually.
So you've never met the girl before? You don't know who I'm talking about.
I don't even know.
You don't know the particular one you're sleeping with.
I'm not sleeping with anybody. I'm not sleeping with
So are you saying that this particular maybe now she dey spread rumors say she dey date you as per say she dey maybe get profit?
See, I've said it before. If somebody is saying okay and they are testing to the fact that okay, yeah, they are in a relationship with you. I use the word they are like
so there are a lot of people
in your head.
relationship with you.
I don't hear and well I say okay, yeah, this guy is my man. I saw now. So and there's one thing about me, I don't debunk. Me debunking is me giving room for more. So if you want to say anything, fuck it out. I don't care about it. I don't live up to the validation of people. Now, my self-esteem has been built to some extent, and I don't think my own lifestyle is fueled by the validation of people.
She never dated this girl.
I've not dated anybody in faculty.
Since year one. Okay, so
even my ex is not in Unilag.
Okay. Bear in mind that people are watching this thing, that they will be in the comment section.
They should.
We discuss about that after the show.
I don't know what I do. They just
so
now.
according to WuFASA, he has been single since when he was in year one and has never dated
Any girl
anybody
in Unilag.
in Unilag before. So if you are with him, come.
Meet my girlfriend and the person is in Unilag.
I get okay. So if you are with him, or you are sleeping with him, or you are seeing him, you are taking care of him, buying food for him, spending your money on him, my sister, you are dating yourself. Wusu WuFASA is not dating you.
Wait. Do you know there's so much importance attached to the word girlfriend?
Okay.
Wait. If you are not dating them, if you are not in a relationship with them, does that mean maybe something like
I have admirers actually.
No, maybe a situationship or friends with benefits, or what is this thing called? Hey, slicky linked. Yeah.
Slicky linked.
So are you saying now that okay, wait, if you've never dated anybody in faculty of art before, agree, and you've never had anything like a situationship, a talking stage with any girl in faculty of art before?
You've never liked any girl in faculty of art before?
Because I've liked somebody in faculty of art.
And what happened with that?
I think sometimes I just walk away and just to protect.
As a coward, you are.
Coward.
Okay.
Is that what you think?
Wow.
My bro, has there been a time that you wish you could take a break from this role as a social secretary?
I would say no. For instance, this just concluded exams that I had pressure, to read for my exams. I had pressure from being the social secretary of the faculty to get some things in motion. I had pressure from my own office, and I had pressure from personal clients. All those things rolling at me at the same time. For real, if they would say, okay, yeah, I want to prioritize some things. I would never let being the social secretary be at number 2, but number 1. Then I would say my personal clients will have to come to understanding with me, so that can be on the last of the 4, and my office can be number 2, then my education number 3. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I don't even have to wait for most of my exams. I picked to study French, aggregate of 81. Yes, and French was just 57.
Wait, aggregate of 81. What is this one down?
To 74.
Then your level results aggregate.
I can't remember, but I know I had most of A's. And I attended the public school, so it's not rigged.
Let's say 18 over 274. 74, that should be like 40 something. Just like.
Nah.
Let's post it here.
Yeah?
Post it here.
Okay. 18 plus, let's say 48. Let's say like 58, that's 68.
It was like.
You mean, okay, are you saying you scored 30?
I scored 10, I did it. Catalyst to that was what I attended. Ask.
Scored 10.
Ask. No, 29.
29.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. I understand. Don't worry. I understand. Okay, also WuFASA, take us behind the curtain. When the noise fades, who are you really? Like, who are you really when the noise fades? Forget WuFASA you gave yourself. Okay.
I didn't give myself WuFASA. Let me even clear that. WuFASA was just for the election, an hashtag was created, WuFASA, and the name was just out there like that. Okay, that was how it became popular after during the election, from nobody to somebody. As an opportunity, you know when they deem it fit to pick your own surname and attach it to an entire faculty, that's how much a big deal that you are. Wu is from Wusu, WUSU. So the first 2 letters of my surname plus FASA became WuFASA.
So come again, who is the big deal?
Isaac. Listen.
No. See,
did I just walk here to come and sit down here?
I don't know if for carry keke now.
If I'm not on this platform, how do you get your podcast out there?
If you're not on this platform, okay.
Did you forget that you sent an invite for me?
Oh wait, come. You said if we are not on this platform,
yes,
how would we get the podcast out there? Okay, don't worry. When we release the episode, we see your influence on it. How many subscribers we're going to get and everything.
And I'm promising you that the engagement on this particular episode is going to surpass the other one.
So are you saying you beat the record of the most popular person in faculty of engineering?
I think I would.
You would?
Yes. Even that guy, I saw him at the engineering party yesterday. I was sitting there, he came to meet me.
Okay. As the big D you are.
As WuFASA, like
as WuFASA.
You don't even.
But according to statistics, the previous election you were almost beaten. And there are some rumors that your election was rigged.
Okay, let me now tell you something. If election was to be rigged to favor somebody, if it was rigged allegedly, if it was rigged to favor somebody, don't you think there is the people that rigged that election? Don't you think they have, they see the prospect in that person before making that person like?
I won't agree with that.
You wouldn't?
Yes. Are you saying? Come. Are you saying this? The last presidential election. So who was the chairman of INEC?
I don't even know.
Are you saying this particular person rigged the presidential election in favor of Bola Ahmed Tinubu,
because he felt
our current president, because he saw he saw what the
potential,
prospect,
okay,
the potential in him. But eventually, you can see the potential now.
Exactly.
He has failed us woefully.
It was for personal.
So now, are you saying like people? Let's assume allegedly like the election was rigged in your favor because they see the prospect in you, they see the potential in you, that it was rigged. Are you giving us hints that probably it was rigged? Because wait, calm. Because before the election, where are they? Your
competitor?
Yeah, competitor. Is it
my LD opponent?
LD opponent. Where are they? I think he has more of influence than you will be nobody. That eventually becomes somebody. You're not yet a somebody. You get. So are you saying like, okay, are you agreeing or do you agree that the election, Faculty of Arts last election was maybe allegedly to you rigged in favor of you just because I don't know, maybe they saw I don't know the deal. Maybe
your prospect.
Yeah, the faculty administrators saw the prospects in you that okay, the prospects in you that okay, this person will do much better than Ori Ade.
Okay, so I asked you a question the other time. I said, when you asked the manifesto reading, you said no. In my manifesto reading, I didn't even talk much on I'm going to. I was using track record. I said, I have done this. I have done that. Now, let me tell you where the track record came in. I served as a social director and the head of content creation team in Nigeria French Language Village. But that place is not just for few people, uniting all the states in Nigeria. Having to control people from north, east, west, south. All the regions.
Chika, are you aware of that?
Yeah, you can learn.
No. As a nobody, you can explain yourself.
So having to control people like that and yield positive result out of them, then that makes you have the capacity. The word capacity.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, calm. Because of much of our time, calm. Okay. Are you saying you are more capable than Oriade?
Can't you see I'm more capable than Oriade?
I might be blind, I don't know.
I know you are blind, yes.
So you are saying you are more capable than Oriade, like you are doing better, like how I put it.
Listen, I feel like right now as soon as I get to faculty of art, the next students I get to faculty of arts have to live up to the standard. Like I've set the pace already.
Did you live up to the previous social secretary?
I beat his record already.
Are you saying the previous social secretary was not efficient and was how do I put it? You don't do any work. Oh, sorry. Who was the former social secretary?
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Very popular guy and influential, I think, in Nigeria as well.
So who was the person?
Yeah. I just remember.
Yes.
It was just the name I knew. I never saw his.
Sorry. Since when did you know that ABFS was our former social secretary?
I found out like towards the ending of second semester.
Second semester, and nobody knew.
Yes, I think like he had priorities. Yeah. Yes, he chose business, money making over the office as time goes on.
As time goes on.
Yes.
This former social sec, I think when I was in year 1. Yeah, it was when we were in year 1.
Yeah.
But he didn't contest.
Do you think he didn't contest?
I never heard of his name. He didn't contest during the election. He didn't contest.
Well,
so wait, come.
That's something out of my own knowledge.
Yes. So do we all agree now that sometimes they rig election in favor of some people?
Without saying
Nigeria as a
No, we're not talking about Nigeria. We're talking about faculty of arts here right now.
Student elections generally.
Student election generally.
Do you know
this
word?
This previous
Do you know the word nepotism?
Nepotism. No, you can enlighten me. Sorry.
Nepotism thrives everywhere.
Okay.
Nepotism thrives everywhere, and for a country that is, I'm not even hiding to say this.
Okay.
Nigeria is corrupt here.
Yeah.
For a country as corrupt as Nigeria, corruption runs everywhere. So, if we are going to say, okay, maybe back then they rigged it, I have no idea of it. But when it comes to putting people in position, even your brand will be someone that know you will mention your brand before another brand because they know you. That's where nepotism comes to play.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's how this country runs.
Okay, calm. It's how the country runs. You said you've been maybe popular according to your own opinion, like since when you were in year 1, and yet you don't know about this election stuff, how it went. Does that show like you've never been involved in this faculty of stuff? So I think that justifies your nobody. Sure, you get that justifies your nobody. And before you drive back into that, this former social secretary, he didn't contest. Yes, he didn't contest, and he became social secretary, and even the students didn't know, and we never saw him in the faculty in his role. He never played his role in the faculty. Maybe money, like he gave them money or something like that to sponsor, but he never showed up. So I think that justifies the corruption system in not just the faculty, in student election. Because according to some people, the general opinion of others, they said there was a contestant for that position, but he was betrayed by his friends, the people he called brothers. He was betrayed in favor of Abi Forest that didn't contest for the election, and he was given the post. So don't worry, we'll dive into that. So we dive into that. Mr. Wusu, have you ever felt burnt out or underappreciated as social secretary of faculty?
No, I feel like every time I do something, I'm giving my flowers.
Yeah.
Your flowers?
Yeah.
But I'm not giving you any flowers.
Well, you've never gotten one before, so you don't know the importance.
Oh, okay. Let's not download that one.
That one enter me. Okay, Wusu, what do people totally misunderstand about you?
Okay, the fact that they say I'm proud. That's actually not it.
So what's happening there?
It's called self-respect. Not wanting your name to. Okay, many people say I'm proud, I'm a loner, blah blah blah. I think that's not true. If you are somebody that is close to me, you would know that people are always around me.
Yeah.
My 2 friends, I had a clique in one. Both of them are outside the country right now. You will be seeing them on May 1st.
But the poor you are seeing in Nigeria.
It is not about being poor, it's about completing my education. What are you saying?
But bro, you are not rich.
Well, there is the potential is there.
Potential. Now potential will go chop now. So Tinubu the
well, as far the chop at the moment.
But you are
paper the use by weight at the chop.
You are still lame. Look sick.
I look sick.
Thank God for clothes where you wear.
Small gym where you go.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Small gym
Sorry.
where you go.
Sorry.
You're supposed to hear what again.
Who do you lean on when things are heavy?
I think I call my mom first.
Mm.
And that's my prayer always. So I call her first. And I'm a mommy's boy too.
That's nice. So without this rule, who would you be on campus?
Without this, I would be Wusu Isaac now.
So there will not be there won't be anything like WuFASA.
I think WuFASA came. I just explained.
Yeah.
No, come. So obviously they are saying now that without this rule, you'll be Wusu Isaac,
Yes.
the nobody, may nobody know.
How would you
Who later became an opportunist due to one or two things. We don't worry.
Okay.
But I'm also thinking, yeah, the WuFASA already exists now. So what happens after FASA?
Okay,
What
now
happens to
somebody
FASA after
still asked
FASA?
me this question this morning. Someone asked me and said, "Okay, what is going to happen to the name WuFASA
Yeah,
after I leave the position of in a few months?"
yeah.
I was just like, if the name WuFASA is branded, is student not like was he a student of the faculty of art before he became called WuFASA?
But TBNS is different now.
Calm down. I'm talking about the name WuFASA. Was he a student of the faculty of arts, or does he have any affiliation with faculty of arts?
You have your phone, you can do research about that.
Can't you be like answer questions too?
No, why are you asking me? You have your phone.
Oh god.
Oh
This is
my
a good
God.
Anyways,
You have your phone, you can do research about that.
anyways,
Well, anyways,
you understand the concept of it, or you
Yeah, I
don't understand?
do.
You need to break it down.
no worry.
Okay, you
I
understand.
understand. I understand already. So you said you are WuFASA, be what? So when you get home, well, after this show, fortunately for you, we have a free Wi-Fi here. Just in case you don't have a Wi-Fi, you don't have the data to do your research. You can rely on our free Wi-Fi. So, Mr. Wusu, you've said a lot. What do you want to be remembered?
You've learned a lot.
Well, we have learned. We have learned.
I've learned a lot from it. Nobody who later became an opportunist.
Jonneylaw, we have learned. To stop.
No, actually, I won't lie. Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
it has
I've
been
learned a lot.
educational.
Yeah,
Before
no.
you call somebody an
Like-
opportunity, that means an opportunity came and he made use of it.
Yeah, true that.
If you cannot call somebody that
Even you are an opportunist, Jonneylaw.
he's even taking opportunity of me being
Exactly.
Sorry. What do you want to be remembered? What do you want to be remembered for as social sec?
the impacts left in the social activities of the faculty of arts. If you check, like I've said it before, if you check the faculty of arts Instagram and right now, you see the media presence there. We now have the page has a color scheme. It is ordered already. So that kind of thing now, if somebody else is coming on and doesn't build on that, it will be questioned.
So are you saying the previous administrators are incompetent?
Well, I feel like the world is evolving. We are doing something better. That's actually the aim. If you are occupying a new position, you should do better than the previous. That's just it. Nobody is saying anybody. They did their best. And we were doing better than the best. Coming generation will also lay on what we've already mounted, and it gets better. That's just it. Are you not feeling like you are relying on something? I feel like you were still in my office about 2 days ago.
Sorry, Mr. Wusu. Can you please finally give us one wild story from your time in office?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I have any.
Okay, let's not limit it to your time in office. Over time in the University of Lagos, what's that one wild thing that happened that had you on?
Let me think it through. If I have had any, I have to think it through. I can't, because if it is something negative, I don't play my memory.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think I can remember any.
Okay.
I'm a good boy, true. A good bad boy.
Wait, you can't remember anything. Does that mean you don't have retentive memory?
I just said I'm somebody that I'm able to filter what I keep in my head.
No, calm down. Let's get it right. We are nobody that became that wanted to become somebody. So let's put it out. So don't let us miss it together. So
Okay,
so you said you can't remember any wild stuff you've done from your time in office. So you've never kissed any girl in your office before. You've never hugged any girl in your office before.
It's normal now.
Normals.
Hug is normal. You can hug somebody now. Even you, when you were going through a lot, you still got somebody to hug you now.
No. I hug my pillow.
You hug your what?
My pillow.
Before you had a pillow.
Before I had the pillow.
Yes.
I hug myself.
Okay, wow.
I hug myself now.
You're a joker, bro.
No, I hug myself.
Okay.
How do you feel doing this?
I feel good. You can't expect me.
You are looking like you're dancing a formula.
Coming from a good boy.
Yes, now.
Okay, my bro.
How do you good boy?
As the assumed popular WuFASA you claim to be, drop a 1 nailer message for the next social secretary. No filter. As the next social secretary, where they come say, oh boy, now let's see you go see me. So drop 1 message for him.
Okay, next successor. To my dear next successor, I want you to know that before something gains the word success, or before you write that success story, there's a lot of work that's going to go into it, and behind the scene there will be series of meetings. You know, emotions are gonna go high, and it's just a lot, but everything is justified when the work you are putting into it comes to play, and everything just goes smoothly. That's when you get your accolades. But behind the scene, it's never seen by others. But be prepared for it, because it's usually going to be a tough like.
Okay, and you can also add to it that the next successor should not be in a relationship, or it's free to be sleeping around with girls and to be in a situationship the way you were, like with other girls. And
Who told you I'm in situationships?
but you agreed earlier that you are Jack someone's girlfriend.
Who said that?
You
I never said that.
say you are.
No, don't put words in. They were your words, and I didn't even say anything.
Okay,
Are you saying you don't have a authentic memory?
I do.
You can't remember.
If I don't,
you can't even remember what went down.
if I don't, I wouldn't have remembered this right now.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even make a comment.
No,
You're already speaking for me.
No, we are different now.
How are we different?
The
I know
brains.
we are different. You are Omamuzo and Wusu.
Yes,
How?
I'm a Nigerian. You're not a Nigerian.
You are in.
I'm a Nigerian. You're not a
I'm
Nigerian.
a Nigerian by birth.
I bet, but you're Igbo.
Egun is in Nigeria. I'm from Ipokia local government in Ogun State.
Call that name again.
Ipokia local government.
Ipokia.
Local government.
Everything about you is just local. Well, my bro, big thanks to Wusu
Oh, you're
WuFASA.
thanking a nobody. Wow.
You know, sometimes you have to appreciate a nobody so that
So you don't depreciate.
no, so you won't commit later on.
What are you saying?
Mr. Wusu WuFASA, big thanks to Mr. Wusu WuFASA
Everything that
for keeping it real with Beyond the Books with Jonneylaw. This was more than gist. It was real life behind the eye.
And if you're not at the party on the 1st of May, you're the one you're missing out.
Yeah, missing out
the whole lot.
Sorry, overnight. The overnight.
The overnight party. Okay, so make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and stop acting like you're not obsessed with this podcast.
And that's on period. And definitely, let me remind you again, you said you beat the record of the previous guest as the most influential person in Jonneylaw you are.
I cannot say I'm
So
the
let's
most
run up the
influential person in Jonneylaw,
numbers.
but
Let the
at
numbers
least
go up.
I can boast of being influential in faculty.
More than the president
Okay.
himself.
More than the president himself. Like I thought as a landmark, like that's Mr. President.
Yeah.
As a landmark in land as a whole. That's why the office of the president is bigger than that of the social secretary.
Now why they
right?
put you for one kurope?
I don't understand. Ask other faculty social secretaries if they have an office like that is as big as mine.
But I don't think there's an office for social sec. Just because maybe they were able to create an office for you because of your height. You are short. You are more of like a dwarf.
Does that make sense to you?
No. Okay, don't worry.
I said like, share, and subscribe.
Okay, so guys, as my co-host don't talk, please don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe, send this video, share it with your sugar daddies, share with your gays, your lesbians, your LGBTQ,
Yeah,
share with everybody, and in fact, share with people that claim to be dating Wusu WuFASA. But
Let them see for themselves.
let them see for themselves that our Wusu WuFASA is single.
I don't know anybody.
You are dating yourself.
I'm single.
So guys,
Let's talk
this
about
is
pictures.
Beyond the Books with Jonneylaw. See you guys next episode.
Beyond the Books with Jonneylaw, proudly sponsored by King Jonneylaw Gadgets and Accessories.